Let's be honest, we all knew this day was coming. I just thought it would be more than 2 days into the presidency.
No, most of MAHA thought health was going to be solved by removing some food dye and seed oils.
This message is specifically for Donald Trump and his team.
I'm sure they give a shit.
We understand that to put America first, you gotta make some big deals with some big dollar signs.
But you don't seem to understand that he's the most transactional person in history and doesn't give a shit about what you understand.
But this is how you lose your entire base. This is how you lose every single person in the media that just supported you.
No, he won't, because he's not a completely ignorant anti-vaxxer. He's transactional.
And a huge number of your voters were either directly injured by the vaccines, had loved ones killed by the vaccines, or have some very serious questions about the vaccine.
This doesn't make anything you say there true at all.
The internet is ablaze right now with professionals in the health fields saying that this is retarded. mRNA technology is causing the cancer.
There are no health experts saying that mRNA causes cancer. That's only on X, where you posted this nonsensical bullshit.
We voted for you for a reconciliation, for the Nuremberg trials 2.0.
You voted for him because you bought into MAHA propaganda that has always been transactional. And now that you transacted with your vote, they're done with you.
For holding Fauci to account, for undoing some of the medical tyranny that was done to us, the American people.
RFK Jr. has personally made over $2 million suing vaccine makers, and now he's going to be put in charge of regulating those same vaccine makers while he's going to be allowed to continue to profit from those same lawsuits. But nothing to see there.
And I am so much happier to be doing my job and trying to hold the government to account in a Trump environment than in a Kamalanism. Like, I figured that we would at least have RFK Jr. confirmed before we had to start fighting the war for the future of humanity.
No, you just didn't seem to think it through, which seems to be your MO. mRNA was first theorized in 1960 and has been studied for generations. The first research for its use as a vaccination was in 1990. The first clinical trial using mRNA for cancer treatment was in 2001. The first human mRNA vaccination trials against rabies were in 2013. This is what I can't stand about scientifically illiterate contrarians. They don't actually do the research. And this dude legit says he's doing journalism. The real problem with Trump's announcement is not the vaccines. It's the fact that once again a huge contract is being handed over to private corporations instead of publicly funding this research. This means that when the vaccines hit the market, they're gonna be expensive as shit. And if you have cancer, which I've had, you're gonna, I don't know, not wanna die. Thinking about whether you want medical bankruptcy or death is not a question that any of us should face. These MAHA people are so close to really following the money, and then they always end up here.
Nature, and we don't even have models and the science around how nature works and how our bodies interact with nature. There's a element to it that when you interject something like the mRNA vaccine, there's a huge amount of stochastic randomness that can occur. If deployed too quickly, could lead to an extinction event.